out there. Welcome to the another day of finals. Starting off our night, we have a challenger matchup between Havarti Hustlers versus Breadsticks, Cheese Guild versus Pepperoni versus 50-50 Pizzeria, sorry, facing off. I am K-Flip. I am co-joined by T-Sant. T-Sant, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling fantastic. Finals time. We got a great matchup about to be in front of us here in Challenger and then Elite soon after. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. This is my favorite time.
Absolutely. As we go to the team stats this season, it it seems that the off season has been really interesting for the challenger tier because we have the Havarti Hustlers, which are the number 3 seed from Solar, and Breadsticks, which are number 6 seed from Lunar. So it's been a crazy offseason going on. A lot of upsets have been thrown around, but I'm excited for this. This is gonna be a close matchup. You can see there the wins and losses are even with 37 and 23.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about, a 6 versus 3 seed, but their wins and losses exactly the same. And the rest of the stats down the line are pretty close as well. And I mean, look, I'm expecting a 7-game series looking at these stats, and I hope that's what we get, Flip.
Oh yeah, it's always fun to have more content. Um, and now, as we move on to the player stats, we can see the shooting percentages, the goals, what's been happening throughout for these players throughout the season. And as we start off with Havarti Hustlers, T-Sant, who stands out for you?
I mean, right away, I look at Steno Z, 162 shots in the season, shooting 32%. That is a great percentage. He's clearly the playmaker of this team. 53 goals on the season, 233 assists, doing it all. I'm expecting for the Hustlers that Steno Z will be leading the way on offense.
Absolutely. I do want to point out that 32% shooting percentage for Senos D. Like if you don't know, that's pretty dang high for like a whole season. And on the breadsticks down here, looks like Blueprints and Perry Potter has played every game in this season, and it looks like Blueprints has 61 goals throughout the main season.
Yeah, 61 goals. That is a heavy offensive load to carry. But it looks like they'll be up for the task. They got their team here to finals. They want this just as much as everyone else. Blueprint's definitely going to be giving it all, and 35% shooting on 173 shots. Hopefully, we'll be seeing a lot of offense through these 7 games.
Also looking at the breadsticks is that I see Blueprints. He's leading in goals, but not leading in assists. That belongs to Perry Potter. So I feel like Perry is the guy in the midfield who can keep possession for the breadsticks and then set up the offensive plays. And hopefully we're that's what we're gonna see throughout this matchup.
Yeah, and one thing to know, it looks like, for the Breadsticks, they kind of have a more of a designated sub in Buttquakes. But for the Hustlers, your boy Jeans and Noob, both kind of split in time on the season. It'll be interesting to see who they go with here. And it looks like it's going to be your boy Jeans getting the start over Noob in game one. And Flip, it looks like we're getting ready to start. All the players are in.
Absolutely. Game number 1 coming on for the Challenger Tier Finals. Who takes the crown? How about the Hustlers in the blue, Breadsticks in the orange? As San Z gets a small pop, gets challenged by Blood Raven. He takes possession, he goes over to the center, but blocked by Fedev. Perry now just gets a big whiff there, and now the blue team has full possession of the ball. Blueprints gets a carry, gets 1, gets 2, almost able to ground pitch it, but Fedev is there for the block. And now it goes over to the blue side. Your boy Jeans, 50 with Blood Raven, but he stays with it. A little bit of awkwardness going on that blue side, but now Perry takes it slow, plays it a little bit awkwardly, and Steno Z was just there ready for it. And looks like it's just a bit of a tester right now, T-Sant.
Yeah, both teams going back and forth. No huge offensive possessions, although There was a big chance there for Blue, almost getting the double. Can't quite get it. Blueprints now with a great 50 in the midfield, sending it over to the middle. Blood Raven is there. Blood Raven with a shot. Ya boy Jeans will get the save. The offensive advance continues, though, back towards the box. Some good challenges coming here from the orange team. They are keeping the assaults going. Ya boy Jeans with a great clear out to the midfield. Perry Potter's there, though. And now we're starting to see it pick up a little bit, Flip. This orange squad, they're getting some possessions go. There's a whip on the backboard there. Stenozy, though, stopping a potential shot. Perry Potter putting it over to the backboard. Has Boost going for the double. Gets the second touch, but can't quite get it on target. And right away, Breadsticks trying to get some huge shots. And that was a big miss from the blue squad. Blood Raven getting the first goal of our Challenger Finals. And that is going to be huge. Almost 2 minutes into the game. Breadsticks take the lead, Flip.
You saw it coming. Like throughout like the first half of that game, it felt like it was a bit of a back and forth, and then Breadsticks were gradually getting more and more pressure on that blue team. And now it finally paid off and they got a goal, but it's a long road ahead. Yeah, 4 whole games to win. As Blueprints gets the carry, goes over to the middle, but stopped by Stenozy. A 50 pinch going out, it's rolling out to the middle. Is there a blue player there? Yeah, it's Stenos again. Stenos seems like to be like the main carry man as he tries to back pass him over to Feta, but he wasn't expecting that. Blueprints tries to go for the bump. Feta was waiting for it though. Perry Potter on the left wall gets a little pinch, loses possession. Now it's over to the Havarti Hustlers.
Yeah, and this blue squad, the Hustlers, they're trying to find some offensive rhythm. They've been getting interrupted a lot in the midfield here. The Breadsticks are doing a great job not really letting the Hustlers break out, and Perry Potter's there for the shot. Can't quite get around it. It was a tough angle. Blueprints with another 50. They've been all over the ball so far early in this game. Your boy Jeans was trying to clear it out there, kind of throws away possession. And do we have a rule? No, Perry Potter. And someone's gonna tell me with that pronunciation. On Fetiv is the name? What?
I think it's Fetiv, yes. But
yeah.
you gotta get some booze in the chat for Perry breaking that rule 1. Come on, man. It's a free league. Nothing's really on the line here unless you really want those bragging rights and that trophy. I mean, to be fair, everyone wants the trophy.
Hey, that trophy, it does look real nice next to your name. Looks real nice. Perry Potter off the bounce was gonna go for the double, gets bumped off it by Stenozy. And that's a big clear to the other side of the field. Blood Raven gonna take control, goes for the look. Your boy James with a great challenge. Water falling down, Perry Potter will clear. Fetiv trying to keep it in the orange half, does. Blood Raven gets bumped, can't really get a clear. Your boy Jeans off the backboard, gets past one. Perry Potter is there. And Stenozy trying to get the shot. We're seeing a little more extended pressure from the blue squad. Big demo from Perry. Tries to go for your boy Jeans. Blueprints towards the net. Just off the post flip. And it stays 1-0.
For being like this entire game, it feels like both teams have like the nerves right now. You could just tell, like everyone's so hesitant. Everyone's trying to keep possession and be passive, but it's just not working. As I say that, there's finally some aggression as your boy Jeans gets a demo, and there's a bump coming out. Okay, as I say that everyone's getting passive, it's starting to be faster now. Your boy Jeans tries to pass it over to the center, but Blueprints is able to get it. All 3 blue players were in the orange half there, and the Breadsticks keep getting possession, but it goes over back to the orange side, and I just gave a slight caster curse there by saying Momo was passive. It's just demos galore now. But Fetiv tries to pass it down, but it's cleared away. Final 10 seconds of game number 1. Senos tries to pop it. He needs something for his team. Blueprints is there to get the save. Is there a follow-up shot? Your boy Jeeves is very awkward. It'll hit the ground. Breadsticks will take game 1.
And what a game 1 it was. 1-0 is going to secure the victory for Breadsticks. And, the game started off a little slow, Flip, and then it really started picking up. A lot of aggression coming out, especially in the second half there. And it almost led to goals for both teams, but the defense was able to stay strong. Breadsticks, though, outshooting the Hustlers 5-2. The Hustlers are definitely going to look to improve those shots on net if they want to have a better showing in game 2.
We talked about it during the preseason how these teams are very close, and it was still a 1 goal game difference. I feel like you said it, like, we would love it for it to go to 7, but anything could happen. It could go to 7, it could just be a 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 sweep, and we'll never know what happens. But we're about to head into game number 2, and, what do you think the Havarti Hustlers need to change, decent?
I love the aggression from them there in the second half of that game. I thought their offensive possession really started to improve when they started getting bumps more incorporated, when they got a little more familiar with that Hustlers challenge game. I think they need to pick up the pace though. I think the Hustlers need to pick up the speed, make the Breadsticks feel a little more uncomfortable on defense cuz the lack of pace, it's only going to make it easier to defend, right? Pick up the pace and get yourself more opportunities to shoot the ball on net.
Exactly. Hit ball faster, you get in the goal faster. That's basically how this goes in this game. As we wait for these players to join the respective teams, and it's been a wonderful season this season. Like there's been so much going on, and I should stop talking about that as we're going into game number 2. Once again, Havarti Hustlers in the blue and the Breadsticks in the orange. As Blood Raven will take a small carry, gets pinched out by Fedev. Off the corner though, and off the ceiling, he's able to read it. No, it's a double commit. Is there a follow-up shot? No! Jeez, goes off the crossbar, off the post, I mean.
Yeah, crossbar doing a little saving there for the Breadsticks. Yeah, boy, Gene so close, and that was almost a goal for the Breadsticks. The crossbar doing a lot of work on defense here. Perry Potter was trying to get it to the middle there. Can't. Blueprints gonna challenge early. And it looks like the pace is definitely picked up here in game 2, Flip.
Absolutely, as we see Perry get the clear. Steno Z will get the whiff there. Dean's pass out to Steno Z. No!
Oh
it goes off the post. Now Perry on the Breadsticks. He's out. He's got 2 people in front of him. He gets past one. It's off the backboard. Blood Raven is not able to read it correctly. Shot from Blueprints goes high. Now Steno Z tries to get possession of the ball, but Blood Raven's there to intercept. Now a 50 over to the right side. Fedev with the long clear over the Stenos, but he can't read it. It seems like both these teams, like, they try to get control of the ball, but their cars are just not connecting with that ball.
Yeah, and Crossbar is the big name here in the early part of game number 2. Both teams with goal-scoring opportunities denied by the woodwork. As we see, this could be an opportunity. Oh, that was almost an own goal. And the Hustlers gotta be holding their breath after that one. That was way too close to be comfortable. Blood Raven gonna get a great flick. Blueprints with a 50 there. Into the blue half. In the back there, Perry Potter going for the shot. Steno Z will beat them to the ball. That's a shot from Blood Raven. Fedev with the save. Blueprints is there, but can't get the touch, and we remain scoreless 2 minutes into this game. Into the orange half we go. The Hustlers are pushing Steno Z off the backboard. Your boy Jeans is there with the save. Blueprint. Or your boy Jeans is there with the shot. Blueprint with the save, excuse me. We still remain scoreless. Steno Z is there with the shot, and it goes wide. We remain scoreless. Both teams with opportunity after opportunity, and no goals yet.
It's still scoreless. It is obvious that both teams are nervous to get that win. Perry with a shot, oh, it just goes off the post. That would have been a nasty goal. Fedev tries to get it to a teammate on defense. Perry is able to read the big clear coming out from the Havarti Hustlers. Fedev on the backboard. Perry can't make contact. Is he gonna bounce in for Steno Z? Yes, it will. Havarti Hustlers finally on the board.
Fedev off the backboard. Perry Potter just can't get there. Instead of with a great bounce early to get it over the defense. And this time, the Hustlers are going to take the 1-0 lead as we are under halftime in this game. And the Hustlers looking to get something going right off kickoff. Your boy Jeans was there. Couldn't get the shot. And a double commit there. Yeah, Flip, you're saying it. Double commit could have ruined a goal scoring opportunity. We stay at 1-0.
Another shot coming out. There's so many shots coming out from the Havarti Hustlers, but there's just so many whiffs coming out. Pass play going out, but the boy Jeans will get 50 out. Now Fedev with a shot. He also whiffs the ball. There's so many whiffs. Perry do it to him. No, Seto Z will get the clear out. Blueprints popped it up, waiting for a teammate, but no, two defenders. A double commit once again. All I can say is it's the nerves just coming out. Like they're like dominating these players' mindsets. Perry with another tap off the backboard. Is there a shot that's very weak? Perry with another shot attempt. It doesn't happen. Blood Raven with another shot, but it gets blocked by Fedev. Now over to the left wall for the blue team. The boy Jeans is it clear? Might be able to get a second touch over the second defender. Perry pops it awkwardly. Is there a touch? No. Blueprints was there to read the play. And it seemed like there's a lot of pressure coming from Havarti Hustlers early in this game, but now it's looking back to more neck and neck as Blood Raven will tie the game with 55 seconds left.
And Fedev, definitely not the touch they were looking for there. Bounced off the ceiling right to Blood Raven, who gets some great placement to put it behind the goalkeeper. Under a minute remaining, tying this game up. And who knows, maybe we'll get seen overtime nice and early in this series. But Blueprints doesn't want anything to do with that, going for the double. It's in front of the box and stages. Blood Raven just can't get there. It gets cleared by the defense. Your boy Jeans now is going to take it the other way. Leaves it for Stenozy. Stenozy has control. Trying to get it past one. Can't get past the second. Blueprints with the save. We count down 30 seconds. That ball's dangerous in the middle of the field. But it will go cleared over to Perry Potter. Perry Potter with a shot. No! It bounces high. That's favorable for the blue squad. That ball is still dangerous from Stenozy. Clears it out. And Perry Potter's there. Big clear to the other side. In the air. Perry Potter going for another touch. Into the middle. Blood Raven's there. Blood Raven with the shot. Blood Raven taking the lead 2-1 with 11 seconds remaining. Flip.
Oh, that's unfortunate from Fedev there. He just gets to whiff on the defense, and then Blood Raven was just there to capitalize. But Breadsticks, they're 11 seconds away from a two-game lead in this series. Final 10 seconds countdown. Havarti Hustlers need something, need some little bit of momentum. Or it's back to the drawing board, and it will not happen. Breadsticks will take game 2, but what a game it was.
Oh, what a game it was indeed. And what a final minute for the Breadsticks and Blood Raven specifically. Getting the equalizer with under a minute to go, and then getting the game winner with 11 seconds, and another 1-goal game for the Hustlers. It was close, you know, I don't hate how they're playing, but at the end of the day, it was a whiff that did them in. I wouldn't hate if they came in with the same game plan, because it was good. Unfortunately, just, you know, hey, we all whiff the ball sometimes, you know, Flip, and that unfortunately did them in game 2.
Yeah, unfortunately for Havarti Hustlers, they whipped a lot on the offensive side. They had so many opportunities that they could have scored, but every time it was passed to the center, the shot was either off the crossbar, off the post, or not hit at all. So I think if Havarti Hustlers just calm themselves down, get the nerves out of their system, I think they could play. If they could play more confidently, I think they might have the ability to play more controlled, and then be able to like outspeed these Breadsticks. As we head into game number 3, Havarti Hustlers need something going here, or else they're gonna get swept in the finals if they don't do something.
Yeah, 2 games in and 2 games down is not where you want to be if you're the Havarti Hustlers. But they played 2 close games. They were both 1-goal games. So there's no reason to start doubting yourself now. They played very close. And a couple bounces go a different way, and we could be looking at the opposite game score, 2-0 in favor of the Hustlers. Right now, Perry Potter starting off early, gets a shot on net. Fetiv with the save. Blueprints was there. It just gets cleared over them. That's far out shot. Perry Potter's gonna have to save it. Perry Potter will. And once again, the Hustlers are coming out aggressive here early. A boy Jeans off the backboard, tries to get the second, cannot. Blueprints over to Perry Potter. Perry Potter can't get the touch. Blueprints there with 50. Sneaks it past both defenders. Blueprints is absolutely on fire right now, K-Flip.
Well, I like how it seemed like Perry just like, let's just say faked the ball, and it just allowed Blueprints to just get a solo play there. Off the corner, sneaks into the front post. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Still a lot of time. Havarti Hustlers, they still need something. They need a little bit of momentum. Yeah, sure, they got 1 goal in that last game, but then they just lost that lead. As Seto Z passed over to Fedev, and they're just not connecting on offense.
Yeah, I do think they need to look for each other a little more with those passes. Maybe keep players a little more up. It seems like they have been at times when they have opportunities just a little bit too passive. Couple players in the corner there now. Stenozy trying to get something going. It was a good dribble attempt, but it was a good save too by the defense. As we find ourselves once again in the blue half. Blueprints there for the first touch. It gets past one defender. Almost gets it past the whole team. Fetiv will get the save. We have some midfield play now. Blood Raven putting it into no man's land. And this should be the blue team's ball, and it will be. Your boy Jeans with the great challenge there. Your boy Jeans almost gets the shot. Blood Raven with a great save. And Perry Potter clearing it to safety. Some really great attacking here. And your boy Jeans finally will break it open for the Hustlers, tying it up with 3 minutes remaining. They had, I think it was 3 opportunities there, and they finally connect with.
I said it during the break. They needed more confidence. They needed more speed, and that's exactly what happened. As soon as they went into the orange half, like their speed just picked up dramatically. As Blood Raven will get a long clear. Will the defense hold? Yes, it will. Jeans tries to get it out to Fedev, but Perry Potter was able to clear it away. A 50 coming out in favor of the orange team. Fedev on the backboard. It's a long clear out. Blood Raven, he's able to read it over to the middle. Might be on net. Jeez, with a clutch save. And we still remain tied.
And a clutch save that was very close to going in the net, but it bounced favorably. And now we find ourselves in the orange half, but it doesn't look like any possession will be there for the blue squad unless Stenozy has something to say about it, and they might. One touch off the backboard. Your boy Jeans is up off the backboard again. Stenozy is there into the midfield. Fetiv just a little bit too far up. Perry Potter with a great touch and the boost to go with it. Blueprints is there, and what a passing play from the Breadsticks to take the lead here in Game 3.
The stats are true. Perry Potter is able to just like set up the offensive play, and then Blueprints is there to score. It seems like it just happens so often. And another 1-goal game in favor of the Breadsticks. Can Havarti Hustlers pull back with 2 minutes left on the clock? We'll see. Fedev with the shot. Yes, they can. A tie game again with 2:06 left on the clock.
Yeah, and that's a huge answer from the Hustlers. You know, they gave up the lead there in game number 2. Coming into game 3, you get some shots taken at you by the Breadsticks. Being able to answer back like that, huge. Not only for momentum, for confidence, everything. And we find ourselves with 2 minutes remaining, tied at 2-2 in the orange half now. Fedev looking to keep the offense going. It'll go back into the blue half to Stenozy. Stenozy there for the second touch, doesn't have it. Couple blue players up in the air. That double commit could be costly for this offensive possession. And Blueprints now taking over. Gets beat to it by Stenozy. Once again, the Hustlers going for some offense. Can they make another lead happen and keep it this time? Right now, no. A minute 30 remaining, Flip, and both teams looking dead even.
I'm really liking the Havarti Hustlers' momentum right now, though. Like not only are they like having more confidence and more speed, it looks like they're challenging the plays a lot earlier. As your boy Jeans will get the ball, pop it to the center. Perry Potter is there for the re. Can your boy Jeans save it? Yes, he can. Over to the left wall. A double commit on the blue side. Is that going to cost them? Blueprints will get the shot in for another lead for the Breadsticks with 1 minute and 3 left on the clock.
And, you know, that was a great initial save by your boy Jeans. Diving across the goal in the air. Unfortunately, makes its way to Blueprints, who gets great placement on the shot. I mean, There's nothing you could do in defense there. Fed made a great effort, but it was just too well placed. And we find ourselves with the Breadstick lead once again with under a minute remaining. The Hustlers, they got to do something sooner. They will be looking at a reverse sweep as their only way of winning this championship.
Blueprints currently has a hat trick. That's how well this Breadsticks offense is doing. Harry Potter with a clear out. Your boy Jeans is there to take it to the side. A pass coming out, possibly, but no. Blood Raven gets dunked by Fedev. Fedev stays with the ball, though. He's able to keep pressure. Is he able to pass to a teammate? He can't do so. Blueprints and Senos Z. He tries to get a pass across, but Harry Potter with a shot on the backboard. Another shot going on the backboard. Harry Potter tries to maybe lead it off to a teammate, but the Breadsticks don't connect in the offensive half there. But the final 5 seconds, Perry tries to kill it. Will he get one more on the board? Yes, he will. The dagger in game 3 with 2 seconds left. And it looks like Breadsticks are up 3-0. They're going to be on match point going into this next game.
Yeah, and unfortunately for the Hustlers, you know, that end goal there, you got to have all your players up with time counting down like that. And as the clock will strike 0, we'll see if the players keep it up. Looks like the Breadsticks want to. Your boy Gene's not feeling it, though. And that is a 3-0 lead for the Breadsticks flip. And the Hustlers will need to reverse sweep if they want to win this championship.
It has happened in this league before. It would be exciting to see it happen again. And
could it happen again? Yes. I wouldn't hate it.
oh, for sure. More content, the better. It's better for us, even though our voices might die right before even our elite finals coming up after the match. But yeah, I feel like the Breadsticks offense is just really strong right now. If Hustlers just like keep their confidence up, I feel like they're playing a lot better this game, but their defense was just not connecting. Their offense wasn't connecting either in their pass plays. They were just getting easily intercepted. So I think if they can fix their mistakes, I think the reverse sweep is possible. If anything, they could. If anything, I feel like this isn't going to be a sweep for the Breadsticks. I think that the Hustlers can get a game off of them.
Yeah, we'll see. But shout out to Blueprints, who right now I think is the clear series MVP. 5 goals in the past 2 games. I think Blueprints has 6 overall for the series, averaging 2 a game. The offense has been on fire. And again, you know, that was the first non-1 goal game, although that last goal was just the garbage time goal. The Hustlers have been right there each and every game. We'll see if they can finally turn around here in game number 4, do or die for the Havarti Hustlers flip. And right away, Blood Raven trying to put a dagger in their hearts, gets a shot. Your boy Jeans with the save. But we find ourselves in this blue half. Harry Potter can't get the touch. S15 trying to go for a crazy redirect. Doesn't connect though. K-Flip, do you want to see anything special from the Hustlers here in game 4? You know, their do or die game, they might as well go all out, right?
I'd love to see more games. We always love to see more games. I want to give an A for effort for Senos for trying that redirect. Just unfortunate he couldn't connect. Your boy Jeans tries to get in touch, but Blood Raven's able to pre-jump him somehow. Now Perry Potter with a touch. He keeps on possession. It pinches over to the left wall. Senos is able to recover, but no, he gets 50 by Blood Raven. Now Perry gets a weak flick, puts himself off the ball, and now it's Fedev on the Hustlers. Try to get possession. Didn't expect to miss there, and it's still in the orange half. Fedev will keep it there. A touch. Fedev has no boost in the tank, so he can't get the double tap. Senos Z with a touch off the backboard, and the boy Jeans is there for the follow-up, and there's the start for the Havarti Hustlers. Let's see if they can hold it this time.
Yeah, and it was really good offense there from the Hustlers. Vetted with that initial touch, didn't have the boost for the double tap, that's fine. Was able to get it to Stanos, who bounced it up the backboard one more time to your boy Jeans, who had a great shot on net, giving the lead for the Hustlers. Hopefully they're feeling good here in game 4 now, and they keep this lead, and the offense right back in full swing. It's going to go across the field, but no blue players in the offensive half. And now Blood Raven off the back wall. Fetiv, I believe that was, gets a good touch. Harry Potter towards the middle of the field. Blueprints there. Blueprints stays hot as the sun. He must have downloaded the blueprint to beat this Hustler squad. That is now 7 goals on the series, and they will tie it up 1-1.
Offense continues to roll through for the Breadsticks and especially Blueprints. He's had so many goals this series. He had a hat trick last game, and the Havarti Hustlers, once again, they start off with the lead, but then they just lost it. Harry Potter with the flick. Fetiv is very awkward. Can he recover? No, he gets dunked by Blueprints. Blueprints once again capitalizing for the offense for the Breadsticks.
And already Blueprints 2 goals now. 8 for the series, keeping up his 2 per game. The offense is going crazy. The Hustlers gotta find a way to stop Blueprints. If they don't, I don't know if they're gonna stand a chance. Because, again, as hot as you can be, that's Blueprints right now.
Absolutely. And for Havarti Hustlers, this is a dangerous position to be in, because you know this is your season life on the line. And no, Blueprints, he'll get another hat trick. Harry Potter also with the playmaker in this game. But what a double tap coming out from Blueprints over to the far side. None of the Havarti Hustlers defense was gonna expect that. And oh my goodness. There, it looks like the Breadsticks are just running away with this one.
Yeah, the Breadsticks and Blueprints specifically. Just wow, what a performance here in the finals. Ice in the Veins just doesn't even cover it. Hat-trick here in a deciding game 4 potentially. Blueprints might be looking at the rival division next season. I don't know, Flip, the way they've been playing so far.
I mean, you've seen the stats like before the series started. He had 61 goals throughout the season. That's a lot for, I believe, 60 games he had. He had over 1 goal per game. But Havarti Hustlers, as we're talking, it's like they're getting a lot of offensive pressure now. But can they stay with it? San Jose gets the pop. It's gonna waterfall down. Your boy Jeans is there, but he gets blocked by Blood Raven. And props to Blood Raven, by the way, because it seems that while Perry and Blueprints are just handling all the offense, it seems like Blood Raven is just like there on the defense, just backing his teammates up if necessary. And there he is again. He'll get another clear. Instantly blocked by San Jose though. Can he get past the middle, the complete whiff coming out? And yeah, it's back and forth, but still, Havarti Hustlers, they need something.
Yeah, and could this be an opportunity here? Fetiv pass the midfield line into the corner. San Jose is there with a good first touch, but Blueprints was not fooled. Blueprints doing a little styling off the wall too, going for a demo, gets a bump. But there's no third man there. Blood Raven just staying back on defense. No reason to go up. Under a minute remaining and up by 2. Your boy Jane's trying to get something going, gets demoed for their efforts. And we're counting down. Flip, the Hustlers, they need something, they need it now. Otherwise, their championship dreams are going to be dead.
35 seconds left. Havarti Hustlers, their infield pass. No, it's a big clear. Blood Raven, is that going to be on target? No. A pancake out to the side. But here's Harry Potter. Can he go for a double tap? Oh, he gets blocked away by Fetiv. Blood Raven. But now the Breadsticks pressure is here to capitalize for the championship. Another clear coming from Perry. Blood Raven there is on target. Senos, he gets there. Blueprints with another shot off target, but that will be it. The time expires. There's no time left. The Breadsticks sweep the Havarti Hustlers to take the RSC's Season 15 Challenger Championship.
And look, I said it multiple times, Slip. What a performance from Blueprints. Easily the series MVP. 3-goal, a hat trick. I think that was, if my math is correct, I believe that was 9 goals for the series. Over 2 per game. Just No words. Wow, what a performance. Congratulations to the Breadsticks on winning the championship. I'm sure they're going to go have a great celebration with the franchise. Shout out to 50/50, by the way. Those guys are great over there, and they've earned it.
Absolutely. This is actually the this is actually the second franchise championship for the 50/50 franchise. Their amateur team had won previously in the offseason. And uh, yeah, I'm very props to Blueprints especially for popping off as much as he did. It was a little slow at the beginning of the series. In game number 1, it looked like everyone was playing slow and everyone was whiffing the ball, but gradually, just like Breadsticks got more and more offensive pressure, and they were just able to capitalize on everything.
Yeah, as Blueprints heated up, so did the Breadsticks. Once again, shout out to Breadsticks and 50/50 on the Challenger Championship. We have our Elite Series coming soon. They're still finishing up their semifinals. So we're going to go to a quick break while we wait for that to finish up. Stick around. You're not going to want to miss the Elite gameplay coming up. And Flip, if you have anything else.
Congratulations to the Breadsticks, Havarti Hustlers. You gave it your all, and you had a good off season, and it's been a crazy Challenger season as well, especially in that off season, because the Breadsticks, the number 6 seed, are able to take the championship. And wow, what a
Wow,
crazy
indeed.
series that was.
Wow, indeed. All right, so we're going to go to break, guys. Stick around. The Elite Finals coming to you real soon.
Welcome back, everybody. We just finished the Challenger Tier Finals previously with the Breadsticks taking that with a sweep over the Havarti Hustlers, and now we are on to the Elite Finals between the Warlocks from Dungeons and Double Taps and Thunder from Electric Mayhem. I'm once again K-Flip, joined by T-Cent. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. We saw quite the performance in that Challenger Finals, especially from Blueprints. It'll be exciting to see if anyone wants to top that here in this Elite Finals between Warlocks and the Thunder.
Absolutely. As we move over to the team stats for this season, Thunder have a slight advantage over Warlocks with a 45-19 record versus a 41-23 record. That may not seem like a lot, but we saw what happened with the last series with the two teams in the Challenger Finals having an even record, and it still ended up one-sided. But anything can happen. T-Cent, who do you got winning this one?
That is a tough call. I don't know if I could put my money on anyone but the Thunder. They do have a lot of offense, 215 goals versus only 168 for the Warlocks. That could be something to pay attention to here in this finals matchup.
Yeah, you see they lead over the Warlocks in goals for and in saves. So I feel like Thunder have a slight advantage in this series, but we've seen it all through Rocket League. Anything can happen as we move over to the player stats to see what has been going on this season. And oh my goodness, look at those stat lines. We see Timbo on the Warlocks with 79 goals with a 34% shooting percentage. And meanwhile, on Thunder, we have Earth, 82 goals this season. That is insane, T-San.
Yeah, Earth 82 goals, 206 shots, 39% shooting. That is a stat line. And I believe you were telling me it's Earth who is a 3-time, correct? Going for the
Absolutely.
4-time, going for to match the big man Turbo himself.
Absolutely. If Earth Arc and Thunder win this series, he is the first player in RSC to win 4 RSC championships in this league. And
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy.
you want to see that, but honestly, there's some Warlock fans in here. They want to see the underdog show up. Let's see what happens, T-Sant.
We will see indeed. And K Flip, it's looking like it is time. Players are joining up. We're counting down. It is the Warlocks, it is the Thunder, and it is the Elite Finals. Let's go, K Flip.
Sifu trying to pass it to the middle. It gets blocked away. Timbo is there. Pass across the Canadian Things, the general manager for that Dungeons and Double Tap franchise. A bit of a bump going on there. You can clearly see this is a lot faster than that Challenger matchup, seeing as these guys are much higher ranked than those players. So you're gonna expect a lot of mechanics, a lot of team plays coming out. As Canadians on the blue side, a demo coming out, and a dunk from Earth over to the left side of the blue half. Judgmental would keep it in the blue half, but Sifu was able to get the clear over to Canadian Things, who tries to put it off the corner. It's blocked by Earth, keeps possession, tries to get past another, but it goes out. Over to Judgmental is the shot on target with Canadian Things with the save. Judgmental now with the double tap to get the first goal in the series for the Thunder.
Yeah, and Judgmental starting this series off with a banger of a double tap. As clean as they come. Big start there for Thunder, and they got to be feeling good now. 1-0 lead a minute into the game. Off kickoff, that ball's a little dangerous. Canadian Things is going to be there for the mistouch from Earth. Big answer right away to even it up, Flip.
That was such an unfortunate kickoff for Earth to read. It's very hard to read a ball going that fast, especially when it just goes off the waterfall and off like the bottom lip there. As we see another kickoff, this time it goes in favor of Thunder. Judgmental will get the pass across there. Open net again. Biglio will get the lead again with a great pass from Judgmental.
A great pass indeed. Great timing, jumping off the wall, getting that pinch. Perfect placement. And Viglio knows it's coming, puts himself in the right position. A big answer right back for Thunder as they take the lead right back from the Warlocks. And we find ourselves once again in the blue half. Judgmental getting one touch, getting it past Timbo. Over to Earth. Earth can't quite get around it. We won't see the shot. Things will slow down. Sifu there. Up to Timbo. Timbo towards net. Has boost. Going for the double tap. Timbo can't get their Seafood off the backboard. Canadian thinks it's there. Overhead. What a save from Earth. How does that not go in the back of the net, Kingscliff? I do not know.
I mean, these players are higher ranked than us. They know more stuff than we do. So maybe we're just surprised, but this is normal for them. But still, that was quite impressive to see. As now it goes over to the blue side. Timbo out to the middle. Gets blocked by Earth. Goes off the backboard. Biglio's there. Gets another touch. Out to the middle. Judgmental with another shot. Splash indeed. A 3-1 lead for Thunder.
And a great three-man play for the Thunder. Earth the initial touch over to Biglio, who's going to get it off the backboard. Judgmental in the right place at the right time. Getting a big 2-goal lead here as we near halftime in this game 1 of our Elite Finals. Right now, Thunder are firing on all cylinders.
Absolutely. And we can see the Thunder pressure just continues to go on. It goes over to the orange half for a second for the Warlocks to get some pressure. And as soon as a shot coming out, Biglio will get the save. But like I said, it seems like Thunder have a lot more pressure going on right now. Although it looks like there's some momentum coming out. For the Warlocks, the shot goes off the post. Earth will get a 50. That's on target. Is anyone there to save? Biglio will be there. Timbo with the touch. No, actually, it goes over to the middle. Judgmental will pop it high. He tried to take it by himself, actually. Doesn't get contact on the ball, though. Biglio tries to 1v1 it himself. It doesn't happen. Judgmental now. It's a dunk. It goes to the middle, but the Thunder played it smart. Another touch. Another shot off the crossbar. Like I said, the Thunder pressure just keeps coming.
Yeah, and the Warlocks getting bailed out a little bit there by the crossbar, as that was a free goal if Earth was able to put it on target. Instead, we say the 3-1, a minute and a half remaining. Warlocks, you know, they still got time. They're going to have to get something going soon. Judgmental trying to beat Timbo to the ball, cannot. Sifu now up in the air with a shot on net. Crossbar down, Sifu with a beautiful goal to make it a 1-goal game just under a minute and a half remaining.
Beautiful setup coming out from Timbo to Sifu and picture perfect placement. Crossbar down. Defense can't do much about that. And 5 goals have been scored in this game number 1. We always say that game number 1 is a tester. It's a tie game. Timbo gets a kickoff goal. And what is going on?
Yeah, and hey, that is why you always have someone cheating on your kickoffs. Timbo gonna be the beneficiary there to tie this game up. All was looking great for the Thunder just 10 seconds ago, and now all of a sudden we find ourselves a tied game nearing a minute remaining. How will the Thunder answer 2 quick goals by the Warlocks?
Sifu with a clear over to the orange side, immediately cleared away. It looks like it's a bunch of ping pong going on right now, just back and forth between these two teams, not a lot of control. Earth to Biglio, is he gonna pass down to Earth? No. Canadian thing saw it coming. Judgmental now gets the carry, gets blocked by Sifu a little bit, but still remains in the orange possession. Canadian tries to get a shot on it, goes out to Timbo. Timbo gets the lead for the Warlocks with 44 seconds left in this game number 1.
Yeah, and that's just a tough play. Judgmental won the 52 well. It went right out to Timbo, who got it over both Thunder defenders jumping for it. They couldn't reach it. And Warlocks have turned this game upside down. Biglio got something to say for it, but gets interrupted. It looked like the angle was good on that double tap. That would have been nasty, but instead we find ourselves back in the orange corner. Earth gets it past one, gets it past two. Who's going to win the race to the ball? Biglio's there just off the post. We stay with a 1-goal lead for the Warlocks now. Timbo trying to slow it down. A big 50 there. Earth has to make the save. Warlocks keep possession. Judgmental sends it out. Earth with a 50 with Canadian things. This ball's kind of died in the middle of the field. Thunder, the time's counting down. Canadian is keeping it slow. Into the corner it goes. Judgmental off the wall, has boost. Keeps control, but can't get it over to Viglio. And that will be game one over to the Warlocks. And what a comeback. Down 3-1 flip, and they turn this game around into a 4-3 victory.
If I were to describe this game one in one word, chaotic. It's like 7 goals in this tier. You don't see it that often. I don't know if the offense is popping off or the defense is not there for either team, but this is a crazy game one. I'm big props to the Warlocks for this game one as well, because like you said, they were down 3-1 and they managed to come back with a 4-3 victory. As you could see there, 11 shots coming out from the Warlocks. It looked like Thunder had so much pressure at the start, and then Warlocks just like turned the tables on Thunder here.
Yeah, exactly as you said, K-Flip. I mean, that Thunder pressure early was, I would say they had a majority of possession and pressure early on in the game, and the Warlocks just kind of started boxing them in on the defense. You talk about those shots on net, 11 versus 7, and more often than not, when you get more shots, you're going to win that game, and the Warlocks did it there in game number 1. We'll see how the Thunder game plan here in game 2 now that they've seen what the Warlocks are throwing at them.
Absolutely. Thunder, like, I wouldn't change Thunder's playstyle. I feel like they just need a little bit more defense and a little bit more, like, challenges they need to win. And I think they just, like, keep the momentum going, because they had a good start. It just didn't last long. It's judgmental for that Thunder team. Gets blocked by Timbo. Earth will clear it to the blue corner. Tries to get it middle. It's a pinch, but it goes way too far. Judgmental leaves it for Viglio. Michael off the bar. Is he able to read it? No. Judgmental now. Gets to the backboard. Is he able to get a second touch to set it up? No. Cleared away by this solid blue defense right now.
And Earth going for the fake there off the ceiling. Almost got it. Just kind of missed that second touch. And I like what I'm seeing so far from both teams. Especially this Thunder squad. They're looking to keep this offensive pressure early and often, K-Flip, but now Warlocks breaking into that orange half. Big 50 there in the middle of the field. Blue team will walk away with possession. Not anymore, though. Earth high up. Timbo is there, though. Timbo over to Sifu. Sifu gonna let it come off the wall. Puts it in the air now. Has boost to work with. Sifu with a beautiful air triple. Oh my goodness, Sifu. What control. And that'll be a 1-0 lead for the Warlocks. Wow, what a start.
He's got the Dignitas decal just silent to Dignitas. What a highlight play coming out from Sifu to get the first goal in game number 2 for the Warlocks. But now, we still got a lot of time left on the clock. We have 3 minutes and 45 seconds. That's plenty of time for this Thunder team to come back, or perhaps for Warlocks to make their lead even stronger. As Canadian things pass to the middle to Sifu again with a shot, but this time he goes off the crossbar. Follow from Timbo. Just gets past one defender, but ends up going off the post. Canadian gets blocked by Judgmental. A pass across. Is it to a teammate? Yes, it is. It's just going across that orange net, and finally it goes over to the blue half. Earth. Listen, he just front flipped and he wasn't able to get the touch there. Sifu with an angled shot, but saved away by Viglio. That was a very close opportunity.
Yeah, and right now, K-Flip, this Warlocks rotation has been very good. We finally break out into the blue half. Judgmental going for the bump on Canadian things, won't get it. I like the idea of the aggression there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out. And a little bit of pressure here finally from this orange squad. Earth now towards the backboard. Viglio's there. Maybe they could turn this game around. It's been a lot of Warlock's pressure so far. Judgmental with a pass. Timbo gonna interrupt though. A big clear, excuse me. Sifu's there now. Sifu doesn't have boost for the double tap. Canadian Things is up, gets saved by Judgmental. That is huge to keep it a 1-goal game. Sifu got boost though. A bump. Is anyone gonna get back? It doesn't look like it's Sifu with their second goal of the game. And K-Flip, we find ourselves 2-0 in favor of the Warlocks.
Oh, he full shot at Earth. I believe it was Earth.
Yeah, that is rough. That is rough.
He pull shot him into the shot. It's unfortunate he was the last player there, because you hate to see it if you're a Thunder fan. But it looks like this Warlock squad is going to keep the pressure. Shot to Canadian Things. The third goal for this Warlock squad right away. 2 minutes left of the clock. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a dagger yet, because Thunder still have a lot of time, especially since what we saw last game. But oh boy, Warlocks are popping off.
That's not what you want to see if you're Thunder. Warlocks really breaking this game open. A good kickoff, but Viglio won't be able to get there. Earth able to keep possession, puts it over to Viglio, who was trying to get it over to Judgmental, was interrupted by Canadian Things. And in a familiar spot, Timbo, who very quickly capitalizes on the possession of the orange half of the field. 4-0 now for the Warlocks. And everybody on this Warlock squad has scored a goal for Timbo, 2 for Sifu, 1 for Canadian. And this game is broken wide open. Thunder might have to look towards game number 3 now.
1 minute 37 left on the clock. As you say, Thunder needs something. There's a big whiff from Timbo, but thankfully for him, Canadian was there to back him up. Earth trying to keep the Thunder pressure going on. A pass over, is Judgmental there, he'll get the block. Now Viglio is upfield. He misses the ball. Canadian Things has a lot of pressure, but a demo coming out from Viglio. Timbo over to Viglio. Is there a shot coming in from Judgmental? A close redirect attempt. It just doesn't go in. That might have been what this Thunder squad needed, because we have 1:05 left. Thunder needs something. Timbo, a shot coming through, but Judgmental will be there. He has it by himself. Kenny's solo play. Just Sifu back there. He tries to get the bumps. Oh no! Oh, you hate to see it if you're a Warlocks fan. There's still plenty of time. There's plenty of time for the Thunder to come back from this Warlocks lead. Warlocks may just shake this one off, knowing that they still have a 3-goal lead, but still, you hate to see it. An own goal in the finals.
Yeah, that's tough, and you know, hey, maybe that'll give Thunder something to look towards in game 3. Viglio now.
Oh?
Very quickly, this is only a 2-goal game now. And 40 seconds, a lot of time for 2 goals, K-Flip.
Oh my goodness, what a shot. He just hit a double, he just hit a stealing double tap, but hey, look at this. They were down 4-0. It could happen. I mean, last game, Warlocks were down 1-3, and they came up with a 4-3 victory. It could happen. There's still 35 seconds. In some sense, it's still plenty of time for this Thunder squad. But the blue pressure will continue to keep going. The shot goes through, but no, it gets blocked to the corner. Canadian Things over to the middle. Is there a player there to follow it up? No. Now there is. Timbo with the shot.
Oh, no.
That might be the dagger for this game number 2. A 5-2 lead with 16 seconds left on the clock. And the double commit on defense from Thunder. I think that's what they need to work on going into this game 3.
Yup, and I mean, you know, time running out, you gotta send the house for Thunder. But that is definitely going to do it with 15 seconds remaining. I don't see the comeback happening, especially not with players of this skill level. Viglio went for the shot there, but it's going to be a whiff. Judgmental trying to get something going into game number 3 here. The Thunder, though, look, they went down 4-0 Flip. They were showing signs of life there at the end. Although Timbo might begin to deserve second goal. Timbo will. What a shot to end things. my goodness.
These
That is
players,
a beautiful redirect.
these players on Warlock are just mechanical machines. We saw Sifu with the air dribble earlier, and he actually, I'm pretty sure he also got the ceiling double tap, and now we see Timbo with the redirect. Oh my goodness, Warlocks are
Yeah,
just like clicking on all cylinders in this series.
and it looks like that own goal from Timbo earlier, not a problem at all. Ends up with a hat trick here in game number 2. And 13 shots for the Warlocks versus 3 for Thunder. You are not going to win games with that kind of shot difference, K-Flip. It just doesn't happen, especially not at this level of play.
And especially not
Thunder. Yeah,
oh,
go
go ahead.
ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, especially not when individually we got Timbo with 5 of those 13 shots, 751 points. So he's been effective all around the pitch.
Yeah, and look, if you're Thunder, we saw a little bit of it. I want to see them just start going crazy with the demos on Warlocks. Let's see it. Cause right now, their offensive possession. They had most of the offensive possession that game. I would have say other than maybe like what a minute, where Thunder really looked like they had good offensive control. K Flip.
Yeah,
Something's gotta change here for the Thunder. Pick up
I
the
th-
pace, maybe pick up the demos. They gotta switch something up because the game plan's not working.
I think for Thunder, what they need is to not be as over aggressive as they have been on offense. Because when that happens, they just leave wide open space for Warlocks to just like capitalize. And when they're all on defense, it just seems that they just give too much space to the Warlock squad. Seafood now, he has that space, but there's Judgmental with the challenge. It seems like the challenges are starting to come earlier from Thunder. As Viglio, who try to get into the left corner, tries to get a touch, doesn't go anywhere. Judgmental with a big flick 50. Canadian Things will read the orange touch. Tries to go for a double off the wall, it doesn't happen. That was actually a pretty close opportunity there. Sifu tries to get it to a teammate, but it seems Timbo was backwards there. Biglio over to the middle, Judgmental, and it doesn't happen. It goes over to the orange half. A lot of back and forth pressure coming into this game 3, T-Sant.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth pressure indeed, and right away we see Timbo put it into the corner. Had a little bit of boost to work with, not much. Canadian Things is there, puts it off the backboard, and the clear from Viglio, but Timbo into the middle of the field. Earth gonna get a big clear. It's a race to the ball. Sifu will win. Viglio up in the air. Canadian Things is there over to Sifu, and Judgmental will get the clear. We'll slow this ball down a little bit. It was a beautiful passing attempt from this Warlock squad. It won't connect, but we stay scoreless a minute and a half into this game. This ball could be dangerous. Canadian Things over Sifu. Him and Earth are going to meet. Back into the orange half. Big demo there from Judgmental, but Sifu is going to be in the right place at the right time to break open game number 3. K-Flip 1-0 for the Warlock.
Great placement from Sifu to get over there fast enough to slot it past the 2 defenders that were just like hovering around that goal. As yeah, it looks like Warlocks have a lead again. Pop pops to the middle. It goes over to Timbo. Is he able to double tap to go in the middle? No, it doesn't happen. Canadian though, off the backboard, is gonna waterfall down. It will. Is he gonna get the angle shot? No, he won't. Off the post. Timbo with the shot, passed over to Sifu. It's not happening. And
What
now
a
we
save there.
Now we see a lot more Warlock pressure.
Yeah, Warlock starting to heat up. The Thunder are going to need to slow that down. Viglio trying to do something here, but Timbo is there to interrupt the offensive pressure. Earth puts it into the corner, but nothing threatening coming out from this Thunder squad, and that's one thing I've noticed. So far in this game, K-Flip, 0 shots on net from the Thunder. Warlocks already have 3 as we near halftime. Viglio over to Earth. This could be an opportunity, but it's going to go high. The net was open. Judgmental's there, but a save from Canadian Things. And Thunder remains scoreless. Viglio now over to Earth. Earth, oh my goodness, what a dunk from Earth to tie this game up. And that is exactly what the Thunder needed, K-Flip.
Oh my goodness. We've seen Earth. He had so many goals. He looks like he's just popped off on offense, and this exactly shows why. Unbelievable play from Earth to tie up the game. Thunder are not going down without a fight as Biglio tries to get a touch. He can get a double tap. Oh, off the crossbar. What a very close attempt, though. It looked like he had a pre-flip there. Earth by himself, though. He's not going to be able to get it in the net. Judgmental pops to the middle, but it doesn't connect to a Thunder teammate. Now Sifu, a little awkward in the midfield there for both teams. Sifu tries to get it solo, he fakes past one, tries to get it back to a teammate. Canadian, it looks like Timbo just bumped an orange player as well. But now, it goes over to the blue half again.
And Judgmental trying to get something going there. Over to Earth. Earth who's going to get a shot, but it will get saved. Judgmental puts it high, has boost, tried to maybe get the pass out. Sifu will clear. A minute and a half remaining. We stay at 1-1. This ball is going to clear out to the midfield. Judgmental, who's been looking pretty good in the challenge game so far here in game number 3, gets another one. But Thunder have not been able to find a shot here in this offensive possession. Canadian Things now going to clear out. Judgmental again meeting in the midfield. Judgmental towards that. Judgmental taking the lead here with 1 minute 13 remaining. And the Thunder finally get a lead, their first since early in game number 1.
If you see a guy that close to the net, you can't give him that much space. As Judgmental gets another shot, it's slotted to the near post. But now it's over to the Warlocks' offensive side again. Sifu tries to get a pass over to Timbo. Can he slot this one in? Woo! Oh, triple commit save coming out from the Thunder squad. Sifu now over to the middle. Judgmental will get the clear though. Timbo will try to read, but it's a pretty poor touch. Will his teammates be able to back him up? But no, it's a flick from Viglio, but Timbo is ready for that and gets the save.
And Timbo has been pretty good on defense so far this game, able to match Viglio there. Viglio with a big challenge in the corner. Canadian Things has space. Never mind, Earth is going to close that space right away. Timbo with the flip off the ceiling. Over to Canadian Things, who tries to get the shot. Can't. Sifu is there. Timbo is there. Sifu again. This Warlocks roster is trying everything right there. 10 seconds remaining. We are counting down towards net. Judgmental was able to stop the ball. Timbo wants to get a challenge. Bigley will take over. Counting down. Canadian Things. It's high. There's an opportunity here. And Canadian Things is there. It keeps it up. It's still alive. 0 seconds. Canadian Things can't get it over to Sifu. And Thunder will not go down without a fight. 2-1 now in this series. Thunder right back in it.
Thunder are not going down without a fight. So we're not going to see 2 sweeps into playoff grand finals, which honestly I prefer that better. More games,
who wants
the
that?
better.
That's boring.
That's very boring. But yeah, it looked like it was back and forth for the most part, but like I feel like Thunder have a lot more momentum coming in because like on the other 2 games, it felt a lot more one-sided as it felt like they were just stuck on the defensive half, but now they had a lot more pressure this game. They had a total of 8 shots this game, which yeah, sure, that's not like a lot, but that's still a good amount of pressure and a good amount of momentum to go into this game 4 because you're down a game now, only 1 game now in this series. You want to tie it up. You need 3 more wins, and for Warlocks you need 2 more. It's still there's a lot of games going on here, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, and that's the first game Thunder has outshot the Warlocks in this series so far, Flip, and that is the first game they win. Look, the formula Rocket League simple. You get more shots on net than the other team, you will usually win that game. That is how this sport works, and now we're counting down here into game number 4. This is a huge game for both teams. Warlocks could possibly put this series away by taking a 3-1 lead, or Thunder could completely shift momentum, tying it up. Timbo with a big shot there to start this game off. It will get saved. A double commit there from Thunder could be dangerous. Judgmental puts into the corner. Viglio goes for the touch there, doesn't get it. Canadian Things over towards net, but it'll bounce favorably for the Thunder. And Sifu now is there, gets it in the air, gets it past one defender. Canadian Things going for the shot, saved by Viglio. That is a huge save, K-Flip. And Warlocks are starting this game number 4 out hot.
Absolutely, we see a lot of pressure. It was in the blue half for like 1 second, but now it's back to the orange. As there's a lot of bounce coming out. Timbo with the shot, but what a save coming out from Earth. He gets it over, tries to get a second touch, it won't happen. Sifu is a little awkward though, gets a whiff there. But it gets cleared out to Timbo, to Sifu. Now it's back to the orange half once again, but Viglio. A long clear, hitting off the backboard. Is it going to be Timbo or Viglio? It goes way in Timbo's favor as it goes all the way over to the orange backboard. The ping pong is back again. It's just back and forth bangs coming out from either side.
Yeah, both teams, you know, they don't want to overextend on offense, leave the defense open, and give up the first goal of this game. Judgmental with a great touch off the wall there. Timbo gonna whiff Earth now with possibly shot, puts it into the corner instead. It goes right over to Viglio, off the season. Viglio could have a second touch, and oh, it somehow doesn't go in the net, K-Flip. I think it was Timbo was just able to keep it out. We stay in the blue half though. Canadian Things into the midfield over to Earth. Earth gets the second touch off the ceiling. Judgmental's there, but it'll be cleared out by Timbo, who has been great on defense all series long. The blue attack the orange attack continues. Finally stopped Timbo. Past couple of defenders, a big demo on the back line. Canadian Things will be there to take the lead for Warlocks 1-0. Just a little over before we hit halftime.
Great setup from Timbo as well. He had the control out to the corner, and then he just like demos the last guy on the back post, just opening up the net for Canadian Things as they get the 1-goal lead again. And a big whiff from Timbo, and Viglio will tie the game in this game number 4. And honestly, that's exactly what this Thunder squad needed.
And, you know, honestly, looking at that replay, I wouldn't even say that was a whiff from Timbo. That bounce off the corner, you just wouldn't expect it to go that high. Just caught flat-footed on defense, really. And that's a huge answer now from Thunder to tie this game up right away as we are approaching halftime. Judgmental trying to get a 50 in the midfield. Gets beat. This ball could be dangerous in front of the net. Timbo gets past one. Viglio with a huge save. But we stay with a blue attack here. Canadian Things now off the back wall. Puts it to the middle of the field. Timbo can't get a shot. Tries to get a second touch towards the teammate. No, Sifu's there now. It's high. Viglio with a big clear. And Judgmental trying to race to that ball. Does not win. Canadian Things towards net. Viglio doesn't have the touch. Gets the save there, though.